Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, big and small, and all Neverwinter fans. Or Neverwinter fans. Well, never mind. Speculation. Yeah, let's talk today a little bit about Warden speculations, because as we all know, Warden will get some nice, I hope so, updates. So, because of that, Warden rotation will change by a lot. As far as I know, or as far as I think, Barhide will give you 4% defense per stack. Maybe it will be reduced by 2% defense per one stack, so you can apply kind of 4 stacks. And Barhide will not change. Bar charge will not change, probably, because it's kind of good yet. However, because of more upcoming changes, probably Warden will never use again Bar Height and Bar Charge, because as we all know, Split the Sky and Choke Ocean will get some nice love. As we can see here, Split the Sky and Choke Ocean will probably get some nice buff. I hope so they will do like that. Like Split the Sky, locate the sky opening a storm in large area. Periodically, a random enemy in this area will be struck by lightning and slowed. So it's 200 x5 and slow. And throw caution, reckless attack your enemy, magnitude 400, increase your damage by 10 for 5 seconds. Which is pretty cool. Of course, biggest problem is cooldowns. Like 16 seconds on range stance and only 10 seconds on melee stance, which is can be a little bit annoying to put on nice rotation with that. So I hope so I will reduce a little bit cooldown and maybe a little bit less damage to make nice rotation in future. But as you can see, 400 magnitude every 10 seconds plus 10% more damage, that's opening power pretty much. Next thing is a little bit more about aim at strike, because Cryptic was checking aim at strike like all Hunter and Warden at wills, and they finally we understand aim at strike needs some love, because we have nice aim at shot, so it will never will not change now. But aim at strike, Hunter, our will get some nice buff, some little bit damage over time. So maybe it will be not that bad, overall, we will see. And of course, on Warden, it will change Rapid Shot and Rapid Strike. These both power will change too for a Hunter. So that will be interesting how it will be. Because as you see, cast time for exactly like Rapid Strike is very low, 0.2 seconds for one hit. One hit 40 magnitude. So that's a lot of damage actually. And of course, last hit, they have 80 magnitude, which is kind of nice. And yeah, people were saying, oh, but it will be broke Mirage. And no, it will have nothing to do with Mirage. As you can see here, B. Norton was saying Mirage clones and Paranoid Delusion, including use NPC version of use powers. It's mean it doesn't matter what kind of magnitude on your Mirage at will, it will do different type of damage. It's just same animation. So their balance should not be intervened with player balance. When we make update to a Paragon, we have a look holistically at the class, as powers are shared and we want to ensure rough parity between DPS Paragon in particular. So overall, this Rapid Strike will be not bad, probably. Overall, we will see, maybe we will even change that from our Storm Strike, because on Warden, Storm Strike is, I mean, it's fine, but it's a little bit slow. Like, let's believe that will be slow. But probably on single targets, it will be still good choice to use. So next thing, what we have is buffing Rain of Arrows and Rain of Sword, same as Split the Sky. Because at moment, Rain of Arrows is not doing damage instantly. It will be fixed. Maybe, I hope so, they will increase damage, not damage, like magnitude by a little bit, and a little bit more damage and magnitude from Rain of Swords. Because as you can see, let's just pop that fast. Let's pop them, both of them. If I'm cast my rain of arrows, it's taking forever for it to start do damage. Most of the time, in this time, all enemies will be dead. However, it's still pretty low damage, and 260 magnitude is just not that enough for like 4 hits. So I hope so Cryptic will increase this one. Of course, I'm maybe missing some stats, but 12k damage, it's not something particularly. Of course, probably it's working same as Rogues, so you can proc little bit more time your companions like Tom Spider or Rat Pup. And of course, same with Split the Sky, it's when you will cast, it will do instantly damage, probably every 1 second, not like now, it's just hitting sometimes like 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, and 4 hits. So basically now it's just 4 hits in 10 seconds, which is, it's really bad. And of course, probably they will look much more in Tone Ward and Thorn Strike, save and probably Blinding Arrow and Oak Skin. However, Binding Arrows have very nice magnitude, but it's a very long cooldown. Plus, Oak Skin will give you 0 damage, which is, maybe they will rework in future. I have no idea. Probably we don't have time for it. So I really think Warden will not use Boar Chart, sorry. Oak Skin, and what else do we have? And maybe Fox Cunning. And reason for that, because you're losing damage. Because for what B. Norton was saying, he want to make it a little bit more like a hunter to change stances, because it makes no sense to have, how to say, ability to change your stance, to go from range to melee, if you not using that, Like, why we even have this specific class mechanic if we can stay in class, like in melee or in range? So we will be mixed same as a hunter. Next week, maybe we will work of Cordon of Arrows. Maybe, probably. I hope so we will put some crits. Because as you know, Cordon of Arrows is, we have 0 critical chance, which is very annoying. Marauder Escape, probably it will be one of them. It kind of will be good to use. However, Marauder Rush is have 480 magnitude divide by 3. Because it's not every arrow magnitude. Like example, if you summon boss, let's just take Marauder Rush. So that's how looking like 200, 550 magnitude in 1 hit, and that's how looking without. Or maybe is every arrow is doing damage. However, for all my testing, even on Hunter, Marauder Rush is always doing much more or less damage than Marauder Escape. Or maybe I'm just a trash, like, let's be honest here. Probably will not touch Constricting Arrow and Steel Breeze, is still kinda good abilities on both on Warden and Hunter, and it have very nice cooldown, which is, I'm not understanding, like example, that similar cooldown, like Split the Sky have such a massive cooldown, And of course our dailies, so probably will not touch Forest Ghost, Seismic Shot, Snipe, maybe Snipe they will change something, because now it's just underwhelming and it's taking forever to cast, Jesus. Cold Steel Hurricane, we need to change that a little bit and put something in feet with that specific daily, same as we have with Storm Strike, Enchanted Conductivity, and of course, how to say, Cryptic say, Storm Conduct is a little bit will be OP with Enchanted Conductivity. So basically, the final hit, the electric shot marks the primary target with the Storm Conduit for 10 seconds. Storm Conduit causes enemies that are struck by another one of a lightning-based attack to deal 10% of the original damage taken. So to get lightning attacks, all what we have is just storm strike. So actually we can test it how it will do. Give me a second. Let's just summon my companion because actually it doesn't matter. So first I wanna apply 1, 2, 3, 4. Meh. It's not like that big of a damage, but well, we will see. And of course, we will not touch class features. We have 2 good ones. Rest of them is kind of trash on Hunter, on Warden. Maybe aspect of a serpent will be good, but I don't think so because I'll like always wanna be behind for damage, and you can do a little bit more. You have 20% chance to do 10% of your attack damage, and just 8% more damage. So it's basically free 18% more damage if you have 2 enemies or more. And very hard to say about feats because we didn't mention nothing specifically about feats. So, but I think some of them will change, like especially focus it will change. Storm recovery probably because it's a lot of cooldown. It's a massive cooldown. If you can reduce your powers with by 3 seconds, that's a lot. And each stance can do same. So with right set, with right build, you can put some nice amount of encounters, but we will see. Blade Hurricane and then Storm Conduct, so they both probably will change because Blade Hurricane is just working for melee attacks, which is, well, if we will mix our class, if Warden will not be anymore only melee, so this feat's supposed to go. And Skirmish Gambit and To the Wind is both of them is kind of meh. I mean, okay, that's a cool one, but I don't want to lose my 10% crit strike, like example, just for 10% crit severity, which is capped very easy. And of course, that's a daily. But however, I think daily to 50, it's nice, but it will be a little bit better for Warden to have same AP as Hunter do, 250. So we can a little bit maybe abuse on our tactical precision, which we have now. And you can say, oh, but maybe it's OP. Well, you know, we don't have Hex, so we need at least 1 insignia. Of course, reduce much more damage. 450, actually, 450 is like no damage at all. And it's just additional at the damage, like 40 magnitude, which is, it is kinda low, but better than nothing. Because getting daily on Warden is, at the moment, is not that easy. I mean, of course, if you have like correct build to get your daily, so maybe, but now it's pretty slow. And every time if you don't have daily, you're just losing insane amount of damage. Like, that's why I'm using Envenomet on my Warden. Of course, tactical precision still be a thing on Warden. And looks like a lot of damage, but sadly it's not. So, Warden will be okay. I think it's not will be something crazy OP. Maybe it will be some powerful with new Split the Sky and some caution buffs and whatnot. But overall, after we will see, I mean, we will see what we will have in future because they say they will put Warden in test server when they have at same time when they have new mod 28 in test server. So yeah, that's maybe 2 more weeks, maybe 3 more weeks, maybe 1 month. Like, nobody knows exactly. But at least we're working, and I hope so it's not will be broken. And if it will be something crazy broken, because yeah, I will even make a stream, you know, just for Warden. At least I will spend 1 hour on stream and couple hours out of stream to check everything or is broken. If it's broken, I will report it. Don't worry about that because I don't want to play with crazy broken power. Like example, if our new rapid strike will do way too much damage, which is probably will be, as you see now is you have 30 magnitude, right? Is you have 30 magnitude and cast time 0.2. And that is fast. Now imagine it's 40 and last hit is 80. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's kind of a lot of damage for. Of course, it's only for a single target, same as this one, but it's a little bit slow. Like yeah, rapid shot. It's a little bit slow. And of course, split shot and split strike will probably will not change. Clear the ground. That's AoE like at will, but I don't like that. It's I mean it's not don't wanna you just don't wanna do damage, you know? I mean of course it's one of the best for a Warden AoE at will, but when everything is just dying so fast, or that's like it's just not enough. Because Rogue is just going inside using stealth, boom, everything's dead. So we just don't have time to farm our damage with that specific clear the ground. So maybe a little bit more magnitude, it will be nice. And penetrating arrow and storm strike. Maybe a little bit more on penetrating arrow. I hope so it will increase because I think that's one of the best at-wills in the game by range, and simple because you can move. One thing what I really miss in this game is movement when you casting your powers. That's why I love Warden. This power is just insane. You can jump and shoot. It's not rooting you in place. So overall we will see, because a lot of damage will come just from feet, so maybe we'll need to check a look at that, buff this one, buff that. Overall, I think Warden will be very nice class to play in future. I hope so. I hope so it will be same as Hunter, or at least close as Hunter, in mid-game, beginning, and end-game. And yeah, we will waiting for more news for Norton about Warden. So my speculation is Barhide will be that power. People will use Barhide. It's like a rotation. What next? Because you need to use good melee power and good range power. So Rain of Arrows, Rain of Swords is still a question. However, if we increase damage over time from Rain of Swords and a little bit more damage from Rain of Arrows, that automatically will go in your power. Just because you have same encounters, like very similar cooldowns. And third power, Hydring Strike, and it kinda doesn't matter because our Crushing Roots is doing nothing, just increasing time, which is, we don't have Toned Root on Warden, so you don't need apply all these things. So I think Throne Strike and Thorn Ward can be possibility to use in future. Just because nothing, and maybe Marauder Rush, Marauder Escape. But like example, that. Because they have actually, yeah, Thorn Ward is it's a little bit like big ass cooldown, you know? Like Thorn Strike is, yeah, it's fine. Like 8 seconds is a little bit more damage. Maybe it will be getting closer to 10 seconds and a little bit more damage because, well, now damage is just, well, never mind, I miss it. And yeah, damage from this one, it's like 71k, like 20k per hit. Like it's, yeah, 23k. It's nothing compared to Hunter Crushing Roots, you know. But of course, if you combining like all, and yeah, cast time is annoying. All AoEs, because like these 3 powers, like basically doing like damage over time, like lasting forever, right? As you can see, like no at-will needed. So I don't know what we will do with cooldowns, because if we will keep the same cooldowns, you basically will not use at-wills. Like I see now, I'm out of cooldowns and just 1 power, 2, 3, bang. Maybe 2 at-wills. Another encounter. More encounters. Put this one. Put this one. Put this one. Again this one. And this one, like, okay, that would be interesting, even with big cooldown. So that's why, that's why I think we need kind of a little bit reverse storm recovery, because that can be a little bit OP. How many stuff you can even put now? Of course, now is just not helping because our feat is just very bad. Humilian counter power cause the next range and counter power deals 12% damage. This one is not helping. I was trying to play with Warden with like this powers, and it's just wanna do nothing. I mean, of course, maybe if you put this one, so every my attack will have some additional damage. But it still looks not like same. So yeah, overall, I think Warden will be on very nice spot. So yeah. So that's at least what I'm thinking. That will be one of the rotation to start with Chunk Ocean. Maybe stay on melee, maybe change on range and just put big ass cooldowns. Like this two. Because you wanna put like big ass cooldowns first, you know. So Split the Sky, Torn Ward, and Rain of Arrows, change to melee. Probably this one can go on this one. Tone Strike, or even it's complicated. A Tone Coach, like let it again, because that will be out of cooldown basically. I'm supposed to use this one, this one, this one. Okay, it's 7 cool seconds. Because you need to keep in mind this one you can Tone Strike, you can use a lot because it's like 6 seconds. But overall, we will see. So our old rotation with Warden is just gone. And I will try to figure out in future like new rotation for a Warden. Maybe not the best, but I just don't like best. I just like making how I like to play. I mean, that's reality, you know? Easy, doing damage, good enough. So yeah, boys and girls, welcome to the speculation video. Thank you for watching. Press that damn like. Baby out. Bye bye.